It's your boy Self Made coming back to hit you with another video. And you know, after all my videos, I'll straight go off the dome. However, the universe this evening asked me to do a mass healing. A mass healing. That means heal as many people that I can in this video. So, as we continue to travel through the universe on this organic spaceship that we call Earth, floating through the universe, it was put on my mind to see what I can do to help add to humanity. There's so many crazy things that's happening to us right now, and there's very little healing in the world. So I wanted to tell you a quick story about where I came from. So, of course, you guys know the abusive background and all these things. I don't have to go through that. But there's a story that I didn't tell you guys. So, I was the leader of a gang in Cleveland, Ohio called the Brick City Outlaws. And, we kind of went through the community, terrorizing the community and things like that. And of course, you guys know the story about my mother drinking and using drugs and all the craziness. So, one day, we were having our gang meeting at my house. And we were sitting in the room, and my mother came out drunk and high. And all my gang members is in the other room. And I'm 15 years old at the time. And so she came out and she started yelling at me and beating on me as she usually do. And I've never struck my mother back. Even though I'm bigger than her at the age of 15, I could have easily hurt her, yet I didn't because I never raised a hand to my mother after all the abuse I took from her. Yet it was such a humiliating experience to have my boys in the other room listening to my mother beat me up. That was devastating for me. And so later on that evening, I just wanted to die, man. I just wanted to die. It was devastating. So I said, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end my life. I don't have nothing to look for in life, just a bunch of crap. I see her living a crappy life. Is this the same crappy life that I'm gonna live? So I was like, I'm gonna end it this evening. And so I went to a church parking lot, a church inside of a church, and it was on a grassy area. And a, a I stole about a gallon of bleach, and I said, I'm gonna drink this gallon of bleach, and I'm gonna kill myself. So I poured the gallon of bleach in, and I drank the gallon of bleach. And the second that I drank the gallon of bleach, a figure appeared before me with dreads, long dreads, and he was heavy set. And he was like, no, this is not the direction. He said, you are going to do great things in your life. You are going to change a lot of people's lives. Please do not take this direction. You know, you are going to change people's lives, thousands of people's lives. And when he said that, I started throwing up the bleach that I took. And my sister called me. She was in a panic because I called her and told her, hey, I'm about to kill myself. And so that figure with the long dreads and the beard, I was like, oh my God, this person. And he told me that I'm gonna change people's lives. And so from there, I didn't want to kill myself anymore. Of course, I went through other traumas growing up, yet that figure stayed with me and told me that I was going to change people's lives. And so, what it made me realize as I am who I am today, who do you think that figure was that came back and changed my life? Who do you think that figure was with the long dreads and the beard, who went into the past and talked to young Pharaoh and told him that he was going to change people's lives? What am I doing right now? I'm changing thousands of people's lives. So what it made me realize who I am today, that there are different versions of Pharaoh Mitchell in existence right now. So this gold and these chains and things like that, these came from little Pharaoh. When I grew up, everybody was wearing jewelry and gold and stuff like that, and I couldn't afford none of that. I wore the chains that made my neck bleed the green and everything like that. Everybody laughed at me. They bullied me. I couldn't afford no clothes. I'm the one who I would say bought on the holes in the jean style, because as a child, I was always sent to school with baggy clothes and holes in my clothes and things like that because we couldn't afford clothes. So I say that to say this. I'm realizing that there are different versions of Pharaoh Mitchell. So young Pharaoh Mitchell wanted these chains. Little Pharaoh Mitchell wanted these books. Pharaoh Mitchell of who I am now created these books because little Pharaoh wanted them. He lives in my heart. And anything that he wants, the Mercedes or anything that he wants, helping the community, being of service to the community, anything that he wants, I give it to him. However, there's the future version of Pharaoh. And the future version of who I am now is the future. I see the future. I see the future of our community. I see the future of what people like you who can be. I see your potential. I see who you are. Even in the hurt, even in the pain, even in the struggle, I still see who you are. You are golden on the inside. You are power on the inside. You're going through the hurt. You're going through the pain. You're going through the things to get to who you truly are. Because if you've never went through those things, you would never be who you are. I watched a video with Tony Robinson, and I said the story a lot, where the young lady was like, oh, my father was he was a drug addict, and he never showed me any attention, and he hurt me because he didn't show me any attention. And Tony Robinson said, wait, stop, quit. You blamed him for that. Now blame him for the good stuff. And she was like, what do you mean? And he was like, if you didn't go through that experience, you wouldn't be who you are today. If you didn't go through that hurt, you wouldn't be who you are. And it made me realize, like, damn, all the hell that I went through in my life, being abused by my mother, being abused by my second brother, being abused by family members, being abused by people in the community, being abused mentally, physically, sexually, all that stuff, I wouldn't have become who I am today. The person who I am today, I want to protect my community. So if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be who I am today. That's my backstory. I don't want to keep you long on my backstory. I want to do this mass healing. And in this mass healing, yes, it's going to be some tears. It's going to be your tears. It might even be my tears. But I don't want you to do this while you're driving, while the people are around you. I need you to do this meditation when you're by yourself, when you are completely by yourself, no spouse, nobody, just you. This meditation is strictly for you, nobody else. And I don't even know how I'm going to get into the meditation, but let the universe guide me. So I need you to prepare yourself. Go in the room. I'm going to leave this on Facebook, wherever, YouTube, and I'm going to leave this meditation up so you can do it anytime that you want to do it. So, what I need you to do is get into a space in your mind, and I need you to take a breath and breathe out. Close your eyes. Feel the inside of your body. Feel your head. Breathe in. Take that energy to your head. Notice your head. Notice the body. Notice your breath breathing out. Take that breath and move it down to your chest. Move it down to your stomach. Feel that energy in your arms flowing through that body. Have it go down to your stomach, your pelvis area. Notice the feeling. Notice how it feels. You feel the tingling in your legs. You feel your legs activated. Notice that. Put that energy into your legs. Bring it to your toes. Down your legs. Bring it to your toes. Bring that energy back up to your pelvic area, to your stomach. Breathe. Breathe. Just acknowledge your body. Acknowledge the inside of your body. Shut out the whole world and just acknowledge you. Acknowledge your body. Acknowledge it. Take a moment to acknowledge it. Now I'm going to take you on a journey. And this journey is going to be a difficult journey. This journey is going to be into your path. This journey is going to be hard. I want you to go to a specific time in your life when you were being hurt. Your younger self was being hurt. You were being violated. Somebody or something, a family member, was doing something so negative to you. And your younger self could not do anything about it. You were helpless. Go to that moment. Think about that moment. What happened in that moment? Were you being molested? Were you being beat on? Were you being humiliated? Think about that moment that younger version of you was being destroyed without hope, without anyone to be there for you. Remember that feeling of hopelessness? Remember what was being done to you and how it was being done to you and how it just ripped your soul apart, how it destroyed you, how it made you wonder why this is happening to me. What kind of universe, what kind of God, what kind of person would let this happen to me? I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing to deserve this. Think in that moment. Think how that happened. Live in that moment. Contemplate on that moment. What was going on? What is the colors that you see? Was it red of anger? Was it blue? Was it pink? What color did you see in that moment of your deepest, darkest hurt? What do you see? Do you see a lamp? Do you see the sky? Do you see that person doing the negative things? Do you see it of that thing that hurt you and affected you and really, really destroyed the inside of you? What is it that you see? You're living the experience right now, and it's hurting your heart. It's heavy. It hurts. What do you see? Are you calling out for help? What do you see? Do you want this person or this thing to stop? What do you see? Explain, let yourself see the universe around you of what this was happening in this time. What was going on? Yes, it hurts. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Now I'm going to bring you a little bit forward. You got past that situation. You got past that situation. You don't know how you got past it. You don't know how you survived it, yet you survived it. You got past it. And you said, let me just move on a little bit longer. Maybe things will get better. Maybe things will get better. And you kept going through situations in your life and you said, hey, maybe things will get better. Let me hold on longer. Let me not end my life because I want to, because life is hell. All I'm seeing is negative shit. All I'm seeing is fucked up shit. But let me hold on a little bit longer. Maybe something might get better. So just let me hold on one more time because things might get better. And you held on. And you held on. And you held on. And you held on. You kept fighting for yourself when nobody else would fight for you, yet you kept fighting for yourself. And you became who you are today. Who you are today is a fighter. Who you are today is someone who's going to continue to fight for your life. Someone who's going to continue to grow and learn. This person is who you are today. And because you went through all that negative stuff, you have gained special abilities that you didn't have when you were going through that stuff. So what I want to do is bring you into the future. I want to bring you into who you are today. So who you are today, I need you to go back. I need you to go back to that young person. I need you to go back to that young Pharaoh, that young person, or who you are and who was going through that shit. And I need you to go back to her or him. Go back to them. And I need you to go to them and wrap your arms around that person. Wrap your loving arms around them and tell them, hey, it's going to be okay. Hey, you're going to do some great things. I turned out to be who you are. You're going to do great things. Yes, you might struggle, but you're going to get through them. Take that person and bring him or her and put them on your lap right now. What would you say to that person? They're sitting on your lap right now. You're protecting them. Your love, your arms, your protection, your strength is on that person who was abused, that made it through it. You are the person who made it through it. What would you say to that person? They're sitting on your lap right now. What would you say? Communicate with that person. Let them know they're going to be okay. Let them know that they're going to do great things. Let them know that they're going to survive the pain that they went through. Let them know that. Hold that person. Love that person. Let them know. Give them all that love. Give yourself, your child who went through that pain, give them that love that they didn't feel. Give them your love. Hold them. Love them. Tell them it's going to be okay. You're going to make it through it. You're going to make it through it. And as you sit there and you hold on to your younger self that made it through the struggle, and you holding on and you remember and you protecting that younger version of you and holding them on into your heart and your love, I need you to create a bubble, a pink bubble in your heart. That pink bubble represents love. That pink bubble represents power. That pink bubble represents survival. And build that up in your heart. Feel it in your heart, growing in your heart. I feel it now, even as we're talking about it. I feel your heart. I feel that love coming from you. So take that love, that pink bubble, and make it bigger out of your heart. And take that bubble and surround it by your younger self who went through that. Bring your younger self into that bubble of love. Bring your younger self into that bubble and hold on to your younger self and let them know you are loved. I love you. From now on, I'm going to protect you. Anything you want, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the love that they didn't give to you. I'm going to give you the things that they didn't give to you. I'm going to give you the protection that they did not give to you. I am here, young one, and I'm going to love you. Take that bubble and put it all over your body. Your younger self is sitting on you in your lap, in that pink bubble of love and power. That pink bubble of love and power, and it's surrounding your whole body. Can you feel it? Can you feel that power? Do you feel your body getting electrified? Do you feel your body being empowered? Do you feel yourself empowering because you're able to protect your younger self? Do you feel this? Do you feel being inside that pink bubble of love that's protecting you and your younger self? Breathe into it. Breathe into that pink love. Breathe into the protection of your younger self. Because you are now here connected to your younger self, and you will do whatever it takes to protect that person who wasn't protected. Your older self, who you are now, can now protect this younger person. You can communicate with this younger person now and forever. This younger person is part of you. This younger person is no longer alone. This younger person is no longer unaccepted because you accept them. You love them. You are there. You are their guardian. Both of you guys sit in that beautiful pink bubble of love. Breathe in that pink air. Breathe into that bubble and feed your younger self. Feed yourself. Put that love that you have, put it around yourself. Surround yourself. Live in the luxury and pleasure of your protection. That person wasn't protected then, yet they're protected now. That person didn't know how to deal with these things, but you know how to deal with them. Live in that bubble of love. Now, what I want you to do is take that same bubble of love that you have surrounded yourself and surrounded your loved one in, and let's expand it. Let's expand it. Let's make this bubble grow bigger. Let's make the neighbors, people around you, let's put them in that bubble. Let's put them in that bubble. Let's let them feel that love of you. Let's let them feel that love and protection that the younger you now have, because the younger you know that they're now protected by your love. So let's protect the situations around us. Let's make our bubble of love grow. Let's make this bubble of love reach other people here in the Antelope Valley. Let's put them in that bubble of love. Let's put them in that bubble of love of your protection. Let's make that bubble grow bigger to your neighbors. Let's let the Antelope Valley be surrounded in your bubble of love. Let's let the world know. Let's let this community know, hey, I'm going to protect you now. You don't have to be hurt. I'm here to protect you. Let's take that bubble and make it bigger. And let's put it over California. Let's send that love to California. Let's send that love to people who are hurting, that don't even know that they can be protected. But you're going to start protecting them. You're going to start helping them. You're going to show them the same love that you showed the younger version of yourself. So we're going to put that bubble all over Antelope Valley. Send your love. Send it to California. Send it to people around who are hurting and don't even know. They can't feel that love, so you got to send it to them. Let's do a mass healing. We just did a healing with you. Let's mass heal people. Now, from California, let's send it all over the United States. Take your love, that bubble, and put a bubble over the United States. People who don't even understand, people who are angry, people who are hurting, people who are racist. Put them in that bubble and say, hey, I love you. I don't want you to hurt. Put them in that bubble. Even if they don't want to be there, just put them there. It's okay if they be rejective. It's okay, but I'm still wrap a bubble of love around you. Let's take it out of the United States and let's send it to Ukraine. Let's send it to Russia. Let's get together collectively. Let's put a bubble of love around this global spaceship, this organic spaceship that we're living in. Let's put a bubble around this world and say, hey, all of us collectively, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you mass healing. I'm sending you power. I'm sending you hope. We want this world to be a place of hope. We want this world to be a place of prosperity. We want this place to be a world that our children can be proud to live in. And I place you in that bubble of healing. Yes, we're going to heal this world. We're healing it right now. Put your bubble, our collective bubble around the world, and let's do a mass healing. Let's live in this big bubble around this world. Say we're going to love each other. No matter what our differences is, no matter what our color is, we're going to let love prevail. I can feel your energy. I can feel your bubble of love. I don't want to spend too much time taking too much time, so we're going to come back and we're going to withdraw that bubble from the world. We're going to bring it back from the world. We're going to bring it back to the United States. The United States needs so much healing. Yeah, we can't spend too much time. We're going to bring that bubble back. We're going to bring that bubble back, and we're going to take that bubble and put it back just around you and your younger self who's been going through that pain. Just around you and them. Just living there, your bubble of love. And I want you to take that bubble and make it smaller. Put it back in your heart. Put it back in your heart and fill that bubble of love. Then I want you to take that bubble, form it into your hand, take it away from your heart, form it into your hand, put it into a bubble. Feel that bubble of love in your hand, and then I want you to place it into your younger self's heart. Place that bubble of love into your younger self's heart. Let them feel that love that you have to give to the universe. Let them live in that love in their heart. And this is their gift that they have to give to the universe because they survived what they went through. Their pain became you. Their struggles became you. Their not giving up became you. Put that love in them and let them know that they can create greatness. They have the ability. They survived it. They became you. So give them that bubble of love in their heart. I need you to come back to me in the present time. Your young person is right there with you. Your young person is your ride or die now. Whatever that young person wants, you go get it. If that person want the world, you go get it. If that person want the gold chains or whatever, you go get it. Because that person is now a part of you. That person is you. They're with you now. Your younger version is with you now. And you can give all the joy, the love, the happiness, everything that that person was missing. You can now give it to your younger self. Love your younger self. Thank you for going through this meditation with me. I hope this healed your heart. I hope this healed your young one's heart. I know that it helped heal this community, this world. I know it did. Come back. Come back. Let's open up our eyes. And this is the longest video that I've ever done in my life. However, I hope that this healing helped heal your heart, help bring your younger self, your little Pharaoh, your little you, to you. And now that person is with you. And now you have the ability to help heal the world. I hope this healed your heart. The universe asked me to do a mass healing. I didn't know what I was going to say, do, or anything. You are the son and daughter of the source. The source is everything. The source is who we are. The same abilities, just like the Bible said, greater things you will do. The same abilities that Christ had, the same abilities that Muhammad had, the same abilities that they have, you have. You just have to realize it. It's your boy Self Made. I kept you way too long on this video. However, I hope it helps. With much love, I love you so much. Peace.